Counting components is a time-consuming and a people-consuming necessary evil. But in fact, many companies still do not count at all, or they only count what they consider to be important or expensive components. Having the correct material in the correct quantity at the right time and place with cost efficiency is a huge task. Even the most productive companies, the procurement and storing of incoming materials is a daily business, but often lacks the same end-to-end accountability as the rest of the production process. Inventory management is often overlooked and not considered at the same level of urgency as the rest of the production, when in reality, without inventory, there is no production. Even if you've invested in the best pick-and-place machines, the best printer, the best reflow, and the best process engineers, none of that matters if your line stops because you don't have control of your inventory. The issue is simple. You believe there are 350 components on a reel. You need 335 to complete a job, but eventually you discover there were only 320 and the line stops. By the way, it doesn't matter what the cost of that component is, but more relevant is the cost of having a line down. And remember, a component costing 1 penny can stop a line just as easily as a component costing $1,000. Let us share with you a more reliable and highly efficient way to count components, saving you time, resources, and money. The Nordson Dage Assure X-ray component counter is not only about counting components, but actually, it's more about improving efficiency by keeping SMT lines running. Let's discuss how you can do that using Assure and its industry-leading standard features. A major advantage to developing a product in real time at an EMS company is having an endless supply of component inventory for development. We were able to, and continue to, develop the most robust, logic-based algorithms in the industry, resulting in the most intelligent plug-and-play component counter in the world, which doesn't require any programming. Counting components and working with a live inventory has many obvious benefits. By using an intelligent component counting system, you can maximize the flow of components to your line and keep them running. But there are many other elements of the counting process. Getting what you ordered. Assure can count incoming components to verify you got precisely what you ordered. Have traceability from the get-go by using unique identifiers which keep accurate inventory per reel versus part number. Improve kitting accuracy and have the confidence to know you have the materials in stock. Eliminate unnecessary safety stock and special orders for last-minute needs. In short, a correct inventory management system lets you improve your overall production efficiency with one of the most basic concepts, but often neglected, which is counting. From the beginning, our machines have always been intelligent, simple, and fast. The Nordson Dage Assure uses a one-touch simple operation which anyone can use. It doesn't require an engineer or even a high-level operator. The operator simply places the reel inside the machine. The barcode can be read manually or automatically, and it will display the history of the reel, including previous counts and important links between unique identifiers and part numbers. There is no programming. It can even count 4 7-inch reels simultaneously in quad count mode. The Assure can also count cut tape sections in any shape, as well as any component inside ESD bags and cardboard boxes, including JEDEC trays and storage tubes. Because there's no library or required programming, Assure can easily count random components and devices simply by pressing the Go button without any pre-assignments. Assure includes features you would expect for counting components, but it also includes many advanced capabilities, such as importing and exporting BOM files and reports, a scrapping module to track worthless reels which take up space, group and inventory counting for counting a specific group, lot, or job order containing multiple parts, dose tracking for protection on critical components, such as pre-programmed ICs, blacklisting for do not count components, basic PCB and miscellaneous assembly inspection, such as presence and absence, bent pins, frayed wires, bridging, and some voiding, direct communication to ERP, storage, and other third-party solutions is available. There are multiple levels of password protection, ensuring proper skill sets have access to specific tools. There's an optional offline remote control station with direct access and control from any location on a network. What Assure can do is replace all of the traditional methods of manual counting, manual ERP updates, and eliminate unnecessary handling of components, such as removing from bags, winding and unwinding. It can replace each of those steps with a simple 10-second process, allowing you to count 100% of your inventory all the time. So how can you justify the investment in an Assure system? Here's a comparison between traditional reel-to-reel counting and an Assure X-ray counter. 200 reels will take between 2 and 10 minutes each to count manually. If we apply a mean of 5 minutes each, this is a total of about 17 hours, or at least 2 operating shifts. Using Assure and counting the same 200 reels, the counting can be completed in about 35 minutes because it takes only 10 seconds per reel on the Assure, no matter the size or quantity. Even considering some handling time, it would still be 60 to 70 minutes for the same 200 reels. Generally, it can take multiple people up to 2 or 3 weeks to count the same number of reels manually as the Assure can count in a single shift. And don't forget, the Assure will also print labels and update ERP and storage systems, all in about 10 seconds and without the need to remove from bags. The ultimate contributing factor for return on investment is the improved efficiency of the pick-and-place line and reduced machine downtime. This can only be achieved with precise inventory control. When full automation is required, the Assure Flex and its various modules can provide several solutions. The advantage of the Assure Flex is it is not a one-size-fits-all solution. You can build around it with your own peripheral equipment or use the Assure Flex automated modules. For example, various capacity loader and unloaders, which include a simple trolley that locks into the machine. Once in place, the machine takes over, automatically processing the reels and then sending them to an unloader, conveyor, bin, or whatever configuration is required for your production. Assure Flex can connect with software to any storage tower or rack system, and in some cases can be directly and physically connected to a storage management system. In this scenario, no operator is required at the Assure Flex. The storage management system will know which reels are not counted and can send them directly into Assure Flex, count them, and then return them to the correct location within the storage area. In summary, the Assure was the first component counter in the industry and was developed by an EMS manufacturer to address a real industry need within our own factory. Now, it's all we do, and 100% of our efforts go into counting components.